down. That's really weird. Okay, and we are live somehow. I don't know what's going on. All right. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You will notice that Little Rascal, not Little Rascal, but Cupcake is gone. Bye bye, Cupcake. Cupcake is gone. What's up, Ronnie? All right. Is that Naomi? How you doing, babe? Happy Friday. I'm gonna hang on as much as I can tonight. Incredibly busy work day on the Rancho today. Trying to get ahead before hand surgery here. How are you doing, honey? Hope your family's doing well. Nobody's got gurgle gut or anything. So it is Friday night, so thumbs up are appreciated. We had beautiful weather here today. I think it was about 70 degrees. Perfect drying out, getting outside, getting some stuff done. I'm sure there's going to be hell to pay overnight tomorrow morning with my hands, but it seemed like a pretty good trade-off. Oh, well, okay. That's cool. Always good to have you share. Somebody, for goodness sakes, remind me to get some olive oil. We're going to have to get something tonight. We are down to the nuts. Ding dong, Christmas is over. Ding dong. I got some bread baked too. I know, I raised 2 daughters, I know. So I got some bread that's rising too, so it's going to be an interesting night tonight. First, I gotta have a coffee. I am so blown out today. I am exhausted. Yeah, I need to get some olive oil. Thank you, Ronnie. All right. You know, I thought I'd bid farewell to crabbing for a while, or holding a fishing rod, and it was like, I figured, what the hell, I better bite the bullet. And get some work done while I'm still able to use my hands. All right, let's get parked in here. Ding dong. Yeah, thumbs up are appreciated. We have 33 people and only 7 thumbs up. You know what, guys? We haven't done scratchers in so long. Some guys buying like $1,000 worth of scratchers in there. Like, what the hell, man? The state's on fire and we're buying scratchers. All right, here we go. All right, this is gonna be a little bit weird. We're gonna have like a double duplex maneuver here. Right. We're passing British style here. There we go. Here we are. All right. Let's enjoy this cup of coffee. Let's kind of nudge out a little bit. We're nudging. We're nudging, just nudging. That's it. So cupcake is gone. That's the big news flash today. I think I only drove cupcake about 5 times, maybe 10 times in 2.5 years or whatever. I don't know. Cupcake is off now to the auction house. Hopefully it brings a good price for disabled American vets, which would be right. Hopefully it'll bring a good price. So that deed is done. So please tap the like button. It's going to be weird looking out on the front street and not seeing it there. But well, I'd prefer to let the disabled American vets, get the money for the auction. Right. All right, what are we doing? We're playing ball in the street. That's what we do. Good evening, Callie Mo. Oh, man. Where else are you going to play? You got to play in the street. It's volleyball time. All right, here we go. Got like 3 dogs, 1 giant one, 1 middle one, 1 king size, 1 medium, and 1 junior size dog there. Ding dong, ding dong, ding 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 ding. Yeah, lots of vehicles are down, huh? Yeah, well, you know what's going to happen. Anybody that has a house in LA is suddenly their property's worth a little bit more. Thinking about that, all those expensive homes that went up. We lost 6,000 homes here. I think they are going to be on the order of 10,000, something like that. Oh yeah. Cupcake is a 2003 Kia Spectra that was given to me a few years ago, but I haven't had really a chance to, since I got the truck, there's really no need for it. So, and I'm paying $1 a day to insure it, which I could use that $360 a year or whatever for something else. So that's it. All right, I'm trying to downsize and work down on things. Onward and upward. Somebody will get use out of it. It's got new power steering pump, new catalytic converter. It's got all new top end. Yeah, I walked a lot of the streets that are down. I know that. And I was just down at Malibu, at Soho House in Malibu, and right next to the Nobu restaurant. Everybody's pissed at those places. Those 2 places miraculously didn't burn down. And they're like, oh, it's because Kim Kardashian goes there all the time to have sushi at the Nobu. And then Soho House in Malibu's a very high-end property. Yeah, don't declare it over. We have another wind event on Monday down there. So you get a couple days to get some water dropped, calm winds, which always helps. It doesn't matter how much firefighting apparatus you have. Experience tells us. Experience tells us absolutely that when the wind is involved, no amount of fire suppression is going to matter. It dries out. You drop that water in the wind, and it just dissipates into a mist. Right? It's like pressing on an atomizer or a water bottle. Alrighty. I see a lot of this copper color. Cars. Oh yeah. Well, the beauty is our days are getting longer, and it's our days of wine and roses. Those days of wine and roses. La da dee dee dee. Boo 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 boo. I cut you off, dude. You thought you were gonna hump me. Now I made you wait. You're in such a darn hurry. All right, let's see if we can do something without hitting the pole here. All right. All right, here we are. Ooh. All right. Okay. Now, as far as those fires are concerned, you have to understand the magnitude of those fires. Well, when you get into those kind of areas with the hills, it's kind of unprecedented, right? What's going on in there? And number one, you have very difficult terrain. Very difficult terrain. This ain't Escalon, brother. So it's all up on terrain like at a 30 to 45 degree slopes up there. And that's so insanely hard to fight fire in that type of environment. You can't get a good steady hose lay, and you're fighting pressure and all that, and you have to haul those hoses snaking through those canyons and all that. But that's why even with prevention, it only takes a couple people in the neighborhood not to, we have a defensible barrier around houses. We're supposed to, okay, defensible space around the perimeter. And still, you go a couple years, people don't think about it anymore. The weeds grow, and that's that, right? And you get updrafts up the hills anyway, and that's brutal. It just fuels that fire like crazy. Did you see small hills around the river? I didn't see any hills at all, honey. It looked flat as a flounder out there. Right, I could have laid a level on the road there going into Oakdale, and that baby was just flat as a flounder in there. Well, I don't know, some of them might be man-made, but it's impossible to defense against them. When that wind comes up, having lived through the Great Santa Rosa Fire of 2017, I know what it's like to have hurricane force winds driving a fire the length of a football field every 5 minutes. I mean, it's impossible. It's impossible to fight that. Hello, Crenshaw report. It's very, very difficult to fight that. All right, so number one, they shouldn't have houses up on the hills like that, but people got money and people sell them. No, this isn't new. Tara gave me this. a couple years ago, Naomi. It's like a mauve color. Couldn't you just hug me? Right. Just wrap those arms around me and just give me a big squeeze. Uh so everybody's griping. Justine Bakeman was I saw her little blurb on YouTube, from Family Ties or whatever, and she's like, man, if you can't do the basic things in this city, then go away. Go away. Right? Go away. Hello, honky tonk. Right, the mayor Karen Bass of LA. It just looks like a deer in the headlights, right? Right. I wish there was crab on the menu. I decided today, I got up, I thought I could go crabbing and destroy my hands one last time before I go into the orthopedic surgeon on Monday. Or I could bite the bullet. I could bite the bullet and work in the orchard. I chose the latter today. And I spent, well, you'll see the video tomorrow. I got a tremendous amount of work done in the orchard today, getting ready for spring. A tremendous amount of work. I'm going to pay dearly overnight and tomorrow for that. But I figured that was a better trade-off than at least I'd have something to show for it. So, yeah, as much as I wanted to get some crab, it wasn't on the schedule of events today. And I'm glad I got a lot done. Hey Judy, sorry I got all muffed up with your move. I don't know whether you're still going to be in Astoria or you're moving. Right. But anyway, honey, I wanted to let you know I felt kind of bad because I didn't get the story. Yeah, I'll be okay, honey. But this is a condition that's been going on for years, so I just have to deal with it. That's the way it goes. There'll be a lot of swelling and all that overnight, but I can look outside in the morning and see how nice that looks. Concurrent today also, I have some bread that's rising. Yeah, thank you, Scott. I think this will be. I don't know whether they're going to do two at a time or one at a time. Both hands are equally destroyed. I don't know. I'll know Monday when I meet the 11:30. I have an appointment with the orthopedics. I tell you because I care about you. Thank you, honey. I care about you too. So tonight we're gonna do some shopping. I got to bake this bread off tonight. It's been rising. Thank you, doctor. And also, I don't know if I'm going to have some Italian tonight. I have to use some of this sauce that I put up. And I'm thinking I have a taste for some Italian tonight. So who knows? I don't really feel like shrimp tonight. So, but a lot got done today. So it was definitely worth it. No, Scott, I'm about 350 miles north of LA. So, yeah, I don't eat meat on Fridays, but I guess veal parmesan's pretty good. So, no, I'm not. It's beautiful weather here. It was like 70 degrees today. It was glorious. It was perfect. Everything's drying out really nice. So I'm far away. Yeah, email me. Okay, yeah, email me. Let me know what's going on. I feel like I shortchanged you the other night. I desperately wanted to know what you were talking about, but I kept getting distracted by stuff when I was live. I don't know. But of course, I care very much about you, Judy, and what's going on in your life. All I smell fried chicken in here. You got to love Naomi. Right. You gotta love that, man. Just putting it out there. So I got a lot of accomplished. I got some bread that I'm going to be baking up tonight. Hopefully that'll rise nicely. Learn to fix. If you eat anywhere, you're going to turn it. Oh, Saint, I wish I did. I haven't had crab in a week. Right? The cupboard is bare. All right, I got nothing. I got nothing. I haven't really gone out there and applied myself in quite a while. So it just every time I've gone out, it's taken too heavy a toll on my hand. It's brutal. So today I figured if I'm going to have pain tomorrow, I want to make sure I get a lot of accomplished on the Rancho today, and that's exactly what I did. Yeah, I'm taking care. I'm getting stuff done. I got the allergist appointment coming up. That's in process. They want me to get another eye checkup. They can't believe that my eyes are still good at 66. Moving is the most moving sucks. But you know what I'm trying to do, Judy? I'm trying to get rid of stuff. I'm trying to downsize. Wow, 3,000 pounds to fix the loo. Wow. Didn't you see when we had that root turd in Bird's toilet in the Shine Shack? Right? Right. I would have done that for like 1,000 pounds or whatever. No, I'm not allergic to shellfish. No. I clog it so. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. You remember I had to pull the whole toilet and pull out that root root turd that was all down there. It was about that long. Right into the orange tree. Anyway, yeah, nothing's cheap. Yeah, good oranges. The oranges are excellent. I've been enjoying the hell out of them. You pulled out of that line, wasn't it? You know, that's what I deal with as a handyman. You gotta, you gotta just hold your shit together while you're dealing with that, right? You can't freak out, right? Right, the lady at the house doesn't want to hear anybody screaming like a schoolgirl. Right? Yeah, I'm selling some of the Wall of Sound, Scott. I've already moved on the Sherwood unit that used to be in the kitchen. So very slowly, I'm moving stuff out. And I want to get rid of a lot of stuff this year. I really, really want to get rid of a lot of stuff. When I pass on, I want my girls to come in the house and say, where in the hell is all the stuff? Right? I want to go out of this world with nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right? Nothing. Nothing. Just the nightshirt on my back. That's about it. Right. Like Ebenezer Scrooge. Yeah, I love to buy the Fisher. They're AM/FM units. I have a Fisher 500, Fisher 400, Fisher 800B, which I will never sell that one. That's the heart and soul of the whole. But they all have their beautiful walnut cases, original walnut cases. Just spectacular. Fisher Row, I got 4 of those babies lined up on there. I don't know, these girls, is it the year of the short skirts this year or something? I don't know. Wendy, okay, I'm so sad about the fires. Let me tell you, Kaylee, if you live in California, you're used to, sad to say, you're used to the stuff that's going on now. 2017, the Great Santa Rosa Fire just exposed me to something I'd never seen in my life before. And the people down there in Pacific Palisades, they're now getting a taste of that. Right? And many of them will rebuild and be right back in the same situation, just like people rebuilt on the other side of town here, right back up on the hills again. All right, 1964 fire wiped them out. 2017 fire wipes them out. Right. But the big limiter now is going to be insurance. It's going to be impossible to build up on the hills there with unless you're super wealthy. Right. The loss is devastating. I think it's going to come out to 50 billion. Bricks are very rare over here. Bricks are just not a building material that you see in California. Yeah, Oprah's over in near Santa Barbara. We might be able to come. If my government. Oh, yeah. Hey, Scott Clark. Yeah, what's going on, right? Right. It's the problems are just too big for people to deal with. Yeah, I have whole videos, Kaylee, of I have a whole playlist of all those videos. Oh, there's bricks, but people just don't use bricks here, and plus, they'll still burn down anyway. Yeah, I know Trudeau quit, and it's just like, nobody ever apologizes for being a screw up. So that's the difference. I don't know what the good news about the president-elect is. All right, these kids are schlepping off the train. Sarah, when the hydrants had no water. Yeah, it's even then, if you have 1,000 hoses pulling off those hydrants, there's just not going to be any water. Right? It's going to be impossible for pumps to keep up with the scope and the extent of the burning that's going on. See something, say something. Yeah. Trump trying to annex the Queen. I don't know. I don't know. He seems to have a real taste for Greenland. The hydrants are made for wildfire, but just not the extent and the size of that. It's impossible. Right. There's too many outlets to sustain pressure. Don't worry, the lawyers will be there. My biggest memory after 2017, the Great Santa Rosa Fire, was how lawyer commercials and meetings were. The law firm of Pratt and Pruitt is having an informational meeting at XYZ restaurants. You need not be, there'll be no fee to attend. Refreshments will be served. We'll discuss compensation from PG and F. Right. So we'll see if a SoCal Edison line went down, like PG and F's line went down. Then there might be some liability affixed to them if you don't cut power during high wind conditions. Here, of course, we've buried probably 50% of our lines, so which will means they'll snap during an earthquake. Hey, lurker. Those days of wine and rose. How come fire hydrants are not hooked up to the infinite ocean? I don't think it's so much the hydrant so much, Scott, as the ability to pump water continuously up to that high level. right? You're talking about upwards of 1,000 feet, 1,500 feet up into some of those hills, and you'd have to have massive, massive, massive pumping operations to do that, right? And I just don't think they have the pump capability to be able to do that. Ensuring that the price goes up, so everybody price will go up. Well, that's the whole theory of insurance is shared risk. Uh, but there's different gradients of risk. If you're down in central LA, your your chance of having a neck cut type of fire is very minimal, right? They're easily contained. There's not a lot of fuel around to burn. They can usually be on that easy access to roads, so the insurance isn't as high. Uh, yeah, there's just not enough capability to pump that water up there. You're more likely to be arson these days. Yeah, yeah. Sad to say, we live in that type of world now where people lack any type of moral compass whatsoever. It's a highly barbaric pagan world today. That's it. It's no wonder people want to take justice into their own hands. So it's been a sad, sad series of events, but for me, it's like deja vu all over again, looking at those streets with all the smoke coming up in the cars. Yeah, they had some guy with a blowtorch or something. Yeah, this stuff happens over the centuries. I hope not, GTB. I hope not, man. Yeah, the fires are still going to be burning, and there's another wind event coming Monday, so. Good. Uh, but the difference between Rome and here is that, right, that was just people living in slums all packed together and just crappy. This is up on hills, and it's impossible helping. Otherwise, California might not get any out. Well, that's what the federal government's supposed to do, right? No matter who the president is. My insurance is now more than my taxes. Wow. Thank goodness I have Prop 13. Okay, but she said the wind and embers. My younger sister lives in Malibu. Yeah. I know the area well. I was just there at Thanksgiving. You and I know that once that fire was set, no amount of water could. That's right, Catherine. It's a useless. It's an exercise in futility. It just makes you feel good, but with that wind condition and upsloping terrain, it's impossible to fight that. You can't get up fixed wing aircraft and helicopters. So all you do is just watch it from the ground. All right, that's about it. But they'll be the lawyers will be out there. I looked at SoCal Edison in the stock market today, and that was taking a pretty good hit. Some people were just getting the hell out, just waiting to see what happens if the other shoe drops. Just right, because PG and F, we've gone through this saga for years, and I think people hold office today that shouldn't hold office, like Karen Bass. I think she's already exposed herself to being a very incapable administrator and can't seem to find the right words to calm people down. Right, and then of course, it blows back on the Newsom and all the You know, people talking about the endangered fish and can't get any water because of a fish. You just hear all kinds of stuff, right? Yeah, because of the winds, it spread from Napa. It spread westward over the hill, and it just came roaring through the valley at Mark West Springs, and it just laid total devastation, total and complete devastation. Jumped Highway 101, which is 8 lanes considering the shoulders and everything. Jumped right over that, destroyed the Kmart. All those shops there went into, destroyed my gun dealer shop, and went into destroyed Coffee Park. I don't know. I don't know. Some of these people are not very reliable. So, even if they had a lot of water, it'd be impossible to fight this fire anyway. In my opinion, having seen how fast wildfires move and the rough terrain that they're in, absolutely terrible. It's not a good job as a firefighter to be in there. We had fires, wind shifts here, and all of a sudden firefighters had to get under their protective silver, take a shovel and dig a trench and pull the silver space thing over top of them, right? Because the firestorm was sweeping right over top. Everything's dry, GTB. There's no rain. So it's perfect conditions for a fire. And we can't discount that there's some nuts out there taking advantage of the darkness and the cover to go out there and do some nefarious things. Sadly. Usually December rains come into LA. Yeah, I was out there early watching the Fountain Grove Inn burn up and the Hilton up on the hill. It's crazy that morning. Well, the lawyers will certainly make money. Everybody will be looking for somebody to sue. The city of Los Angeles, the water and power department, the mayor, city council. Yeah, especially if people don't have insurance. Right. Another pandemic's coming. What makes you say that, Chicken Yale? Is there something coming? They're building a big apartment building where Hilton was. Yeah, I saw that. I rode by that when I went to Kaiser the other day. I saw that. Missy Jen and I collected a lot of stuff from the old Fountain Grove Red Barn. We thought they might use it for an auction item, to have a piece of history. We ended up just junking it. Hinges from the doors and big spikes. How you doing, Shimei? Six-foot distance stickers. I don't know. It's this avian flu. It will be mudslides, yeah, Cobra John. Plus, they have to pull all those foundations and all that, so that destabilizes all this. I don't know. you can imagine the upward pressure on housing in an already expensive place, right? You're gonna need a lot of housing. They said after our fires, people would leave the area, and some people did, but for the next 3 to 5 years, they're going to have to move into apartments, move in with family, or right, or pay up for a house. In what way? A prediction about what, GTB? An overall prediction of the next big threat, the thing that's really going to be a magnitude 8 earthquake in this nation. Is that what you're asking? Or it's nice to see Scott Clark. I think the biggest and most immediate and most dangerous threat is by far interest rates rising. Today we had another. It wasn't a glowing, it wasn't blow the doors off report, but we pushed 10-year interest rate up to 4.78% or something around there today. If we take out 5%, which was the previous peak in 2022, 2023, then it's going to signal that much higher prices are ahead. And that's going to really start to slow down stuff here. Really. Yeah, bond yields are climbing. That's not a good thing. All right. They've done nothing but climb ever since the Fed cut interest rates. All they've done is climb. And they're in England now. I don't know if anybody's been watching over in England, but the bond market's starting to get very unstable over there. The gilt market, not a good look. Not a good look right now. Yeah, it's cold in Maryland. I've been watching. It just seems like this cold wave won't let up. And in just the next 4 years, the total debt's going to be $50 trillion. When Obama was president, it was 6 to 8 billion. So it shows you how we're starting to go up a parabolic rise now. So, as Napoleon said, you can do anything with a bayonet except sit on it. So there you go. That's exactly where why is the bond market so bad? Unprecedented levels of borrowing, number one. Inflation is still endemic within the economy. Wait till these egg prices ripple through for a while. We have other events like in LA now, and right. The need to borrow is tremendous. All these state governments are so far in debt, right, with no hope of ever getting out from under all their obligations and pension obligations. And you got CHP officers retiring on $150,000 a year pensions, and it's unsustainable. It's unsustainable. So if you look at Governor Newsom lately, he looks like a deer in the headlights. Right? He's walking around like this lately. So he's getting a lot of national attention. The worst part is in a week the news crews will be gone. I stood right up there on Fountain Grove in the hills, right next to the news reporter for ABC when she was live right there. And I thought, well, she can't wait to pack her shit and get the hell out of here. During the fires, and that's when the real grueling work begins. You know, the heartbreak when they let people start to go back to their homes and they're sifting through. I watched hundreds of people sift through their yard and what was their house, and I picked up a pair of scissors here, a little metal windmill there or something, and it was heartbreaking. People were searching through their stuff, right? Searching through the rubble, hoping to find something of that they could have. The Sphinx in Egypt has a giant arrowhead in there. I think it was a living creature at one time. I'm not sure. That I can't speak of, Scott. I don't know. But yeah, when the news crews are done and we're on to our next news cycle, nobody will be thinking about Pacific Palisades or Eaton and all those places. Right, that's when the real sadness begins with people. And it's not a good time right now. Yeah, there you go, Cobra John. It's not a good time for LA right now. You know, you have so much, the entertainment industry is just in a total upheaval there. AI is taking over. Screenwriters went on strike. The Screen Actors Guild supported it. And, right. And you know what the response of the movie companies is? We're just going to have work around, right? Right. We're just going to work around y'all. So, and Hollywood is just producing crap these days anyway. So it's not a good time. It's not a good time in the entertainment industry. A lot of these movie studios are, I don't know. Thank goodness Disney has their theme parks, right? The writers' strike was a disaster. The Screen Actors Guild was a disaster. Yeah, Sluggo, that's all I do. I just rewatch old movies, right? That's all I do. You know, I've been on a Sazu Pitts kick lately, watching her and Thelma Todd in the One Reel comedies from Hal Roach Studios. Hey, Alan. Yeah, they just work themselves out. You can tell AI to write a story. Right. So there's just not the money in it anymore. People would rather watch YouTube and, you know, real life people and all that. All right. The Supreme Court's going to hear the TikTok thing. That's instead even Oprah's. You mean Oprah or opera? Okra? Oprah Winfrey, or who are we talking about? It's a very tight core up there of people there, of course. It doesn't mean Oprah has any predilection towards any of the stuff that was going on there. It's just a circle of friends that you know, right? I was on TikTok for quite a while, but I didn't like the short term format. And I kind of had a feeling, being a Chinese company, eventually they were going to be. Now you have all these people racing back to YouTube, opening accounts again. Right. for fear of losing their platforms on TikTok and stuff. I don't know what the Supreme Court's going to do, but it's very easy to say national security, and then that trumps all, right? That certainly trumps free speech. Yeah, Shimei was my #1 fan. When Shimei, I'd rock some numbers on that baby. Right. But it's too hard to share just little crap about your life. I like to have the long format. Like I have a video of the work today. It's 25 minutes tomorrow, but it's very instructive. It gives a great overview of what needs to be done, how it needs to be done, what it's like to run an orchard on a homestead. Give you an idea of all the work. Oh man, it's like young lovers over here. Young lovers. Sometimes it's just nauseating. Man. Hollywood for fire flames. There you go, Elmer. Have another beer. Have a Dortmunder Union on me. Have a Würzburger beer. Drink, drink, drink the beer of good cheer, the beer they call Würzburger beer. Drink, drink, drink the beer of good cheer. Würzburger beer. Drink, drink, Würzburger beer. The way it tastes there is the way it tastes here. Let's drink. Mr. Z's doing good. He checked in on make sure I was okay on the fire. I've been a little bummed out about my surgery hands and all that stuff, so I didn't really communicate too much with him. I just want to get this stuff over with. It's going to be hell to pay tomorrow morning, I guarantee you, with the work that was done today, but what are you going to do? I don't have the money to pay people to come in and tend to the Rancho. Hey, Jen, how are you? How are you, sweetie? Boy, it's nice. It's dark now. It doesn't get dark till like 6 o'clock. Ain't that beautiful? Before, in December 21st, we would be in darkness right now at 5 p.m. Yeah, thank you, Scott. It's yeah, I'm a good distance away. I'll be down there again in mid-February. I don't know if I'll be over in the Malibu, Pacific Palisades area. I don't know. Probably not. And then rolling on to Vegas for a week or so. Hopefully my hands are okay by then to be able to finish up that electrical work. I was thinking when I was crawling on top of the church ceiling up there in the Room of Doom storage area, I saw those old lights from the church, and I thought, man, wouldn't one of them be really cool hanging out at the front door in the main entrance? So we'll see about that. Look like something out of a medieval castle or something. I don't know. It's like Father Creer and Blackbird would get on good together, right? Neither one of them throws anything away. Hello, Amanda. Hug and kiss. How are you? How you doing? I'm going to be glad, Alan. I'm going to be glad when I get my allergy stuff taken care of. I just said I'm going to bite the bullet. Thank you, Jen. I feel a lot better. Back to my good natural looks. Drink Würzburger beer. All right, so the big news today is cupcake at 8:15 a.m. this morning. The truck came and I signed over the title to Cupcake to the disabled American veterans to go to auction to benefit them. So Cupcake has moved on to a higher and better use. Yeah, that's great, Lee. That's great. That's what I'm looking forward to. Definitely. If they say we're going to do one hand at a time, let it be the left hand. That's all I got to say. Believe it or not. So Cupcake moved on. That saves me $376 a year or whatever in insurance on that. I think I only drove the thing like maybe 10 times in 2.5 years, maybe, right? Oh, man, I just, you know how I feel about veterans, Alan. I mean, especially disabled ones. Anything that can help is great. It's great. Yeah, I don't know why the left hand is so much worse than the right hand. I don't know. I don't know, Lee. Too much time on this spud wrench. All right. Oh, I think Safeway has a good deal on crab. Maybe we'll go over tomorrow night and get some. I don't know. I thought I might do a pot roast or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe we haven't had spicy beef soup for a while. Spicy beef noodle. Yum, yum. I've already plowed through all that chicken soup that was made. And tonight I have, as we're sitting here, I have bread that's rising in the kitchen. We had homemade chili yesterday. Yeah, it's good. I haven't had hack job chili in a year. It's nice to have with some cornbread. I think that's like the perfect accompaniment for chili is some cornbread. We need to get some olive oil tonight. Is Mr. Z here? Oh, yeah. How you doing, Mr. Z? I'm looking forward to seeing later in February. I'm sorry I was kind of out of it. I've just been bummed about my hands and stuff. And you were kind enough to ask about the fires. And, I had to get just with all this shit coming down, I don't have the money for the 45, the 1911. That's kind of bothering me a little bit. Right. Right. It's nice to see you, Mr. Z. Oh, I can't wait to hang with Mr. Z. Yeah, no, I want my own. The 45 is it's the final handgun I need to complete my complement of weapons. Yeah, I can't grip anything in the morning, Lee. There's just like numbness, and it's just like the pain is so intense, and then you have to shake it out. Oh, man. And it'll wake you up at 4 a.m. in the morning, too. Oh, it's miserable. Miserable. So I just want to get everything taken care of. Allergies, hands. I want to get everything done. Can you get a stick attached to you so you won't talk? Oh, Ronnie, you're good. Hand cramps. No, it's just repetitive use of your hands. It's just years of hard labor and just working with my hands. Writing a 700-page book, and I mean, it all takes a toll. No, I don't want to gel. I want the damn surgical solution. What's your favorite horror movie of all time? Wow, what a great question. Oh man, I'm not a big horror genre person. I'm trying to think. I don't really watch a lot of horror. Damn, I got to think about that a bit. Favorite. Yeah, I think The Shining was pretty. I'd watch The Shining again. That was amazingly well done. Yeah, it's repetitive work or supernatural. I would say The Shining was Stanley Kubrick, and he destroyed what's her name? That kooky looking broad that played Jack Nicholson's wife, Shelley Duvall. He destroyed her, put her in a mental institution, or on the street as a shopping cart lady. Jack Nicholson was excellent in that movie. Scatman Crothers was excellent in that movie. The Dopey Kid was excellent in that movie, and yeah, that's yeah, olive oil. Yeah, well, they did a good job of it, and they ought to be ashamed of themselves. Yeah, she passed away. I felt bad for her. Uh, it's like, am I an actress or am I a puppet? I mean, Stanley Kubrick is a bitch to work with. Ask Malcolm McDowell and Clockwork Orange, and not good, not good, not good. Hey, Elmer, I would say that's an excellent horror movie because you could actually see somebody. They just made her do the same scenes over and over and over again, and it was never good enough. And there was always correction and always this and always that, and just broke her down, made her a sobbing, simpering wretch of a woman. So great cast, great story. Um, right, great setting for the story. But to be honest, Scott, sci-fi and horror not really my genre of movies. Yeah, red rum. Yeah, her look just looked like she was a perfect victim. Perfect victim. I think Jack Nicholson had a really easy time making that movie. Most horrifying scene in that movie was at the end when Jack Nicholson was frozen in the snow out there. That was pretty wild. Poor Scat Man. I don't know if a person could really go crazy taking care of being a caretaker up there. If there's, he seemed like he was pretty well balanced coming in. So I think that there was something demonic in right, Grady and all that shit. Now, if you're talking about pure scaring the hell out of you, yeah, The Exorcist is nothing will compete with that. 1974. I don't think I slept for a week. A Frisbee by Whammo. Uh, it was a construction on sacred Indian land formula. Okay, well, that'll do it too. Right. I remember that priest flying out the window and down those steps that I walked on many times in Georgetown. That real long staircase. I used to hang out there all the time. I was dating a girl that was in summer classes there at Georgetown. Great area. Very wealthy. Uh, I like movies that are just very well crafted. Like Lawrence of Arabia, just the cinematography on that and the way they shot that in the widescreen format and dared to use the real great lens selection. You just felt like you were on an epic adventure when you watched that. And the musical score, the do 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 do, and the great Omar Sharif. Monday is my. I went to have the nerve test done, which was painful AF, constant shocking for 40 minutes, both hands. Determined I have moderate to severe carpal tunnel. So Monday at 11:30, I have an in-office appointment with the orthopedics department at Kaiser, and I guess they're going to do an assessment and figure out what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to do the procedure on that day. So I try to get as much work done now as I can because I'll probably be out of action for a little while. So hence tomorrow's video of the work that was done on the Rancho today. I'll pay dearly for that tomorrow. I need to get some. I need to just throw out all this crap. Lawrence Revere is one of the greats. It was just the way that was filmed. There aren't a lot of movies. The filming of it, just the cinematography of it, just is. It just steals the show, right? It just steals the show. enjoy classic movies, but as far as great movies, I can probably count them on one hand. Certainly Gone with the Wind I would put up there as another one where the cinematography was outstanding and the art direction, the costuming, the selection of actors, amazing. Yeah, the Revit. I'm thinking sorry. Yeah, thank you, Tony. They'll get it figured out. I love you too. Yeah, it's this is pretty routine stuff. I think these days. Uh, I don't want to be presumptuous about anything, but I just want to get it done. Another 3.7. I didn't really feel anything. I have been live here before. You'll be casting much for. Lee, I miss putting that snare out in the water. I'm still looking forward to the first trip to the ocean. Some like it hot. Mr. Z likes the Star Wars stuff. He's got an excellent collection. He's got these really cool lights up now that you can change the color of these LEDs, and it really showcases his collection. Monkey Boy's doing good. He was checking in with me about the fires and making sure he was okay. Dr. Zhivago's another good one. I'm a little nervous about it, Tony, but if there's a good chance of relief, I'm getting tired of living with this pain. Yeah, Dr. Zhivago was good. I'd say the Ten Commandments is right up there as another excellently filmed movie. I had the shock test on the back of my knees and it's brutal. Oh man, they put those tabs on and I saw them dial that up from 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 milliamps. So this is going to feel like a static shock, and it's like it takes that thing and those two probes, 3, 2, 1. Bzz. Oh man, this is going to be your life for the next 30 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Bzz. 3, 2, 1. Bzz. Goes all the way up here. 3, 2, 1. Bzz. Then changes all the little electrodes to your fingers. 3, 2, 1. Bzz. Then they take and you could see that this thing was bruised the other day. They take tiny acupuncture needle and they stick it down in the fat pad. Stick it right down in the fat pad there. And that was the worst part of the whole procedure because I had bruising. You can still kind of see it in here from that. I stuck that right down into the nerve. It's like, holy shit. I don't think I've watched that, Tony. You can too. Electrical exercise. I just did not enjoy that half hour of testing. And it just lasted for 2 days. I mean, I'm still touching that and it's tender and it's still, you can still see the discoloration on there. Hey, Missy, but that's the way you determine how much nerve damage is. They check your nerve flow going one way, and then they check the return flow. So that's done. So Monday, it's on to the orthopedics department. That was up to 90. 70 milliamps was enough. What's my thoughts on remake? Do it better. If you don't think you can do it better, don't do it. All right, that's my thought on remakes. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Slugbug. Yeah, I haven't seen Elaine in a long time. I hope she's doing all right. That's great. That's what I'm looking forward to. Man, Elon. Uh, Mad Max was good. That was probably my favorite Mel Gibson. That in 48 hours. Uh, yeah, she doesn't stop by anymore. Homeless person spent a rainy night in my car. Oh, geez, saints. Uh, I don't know how much power runs from context. It's interesting, but it's painful. Yeah, I saw that, Melissa, and then I saw that the president of Mexico had redrawn the map of the United States. That Mexico is back in Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and California. I thought she's very clever, you know. She redrew the map of Mexico. At least there's a little bit of humor in the world. I kind of like her as the president there. Hey, Tracy. They better remember. What's your video that takes place in California? Oh, man. I always liked China Syndrome was pretty cool with Jack Lemmon and Michael Douglas and Jane Fonda. That was a pretty cool flick. My favorite California movie. I liked Easy Rider. I kind of enjoyed. I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie They Shoot Horses, Don't They, with Jane Fonda, about the marathon dancing in the 1930s. That was a pretty bleak movie. Yowza, yowza, yowza. Yeah, I dated a girl, Sandy Faison, just an amazingly beautiful gal. And she was crazy about Friday the 13th and Freddy Krueger. And of course, I had to play along, right? Right. I think Rebel Without a Cause was pretty cool. That was like 1955. That was a few years ahead of its time. Yeah, Lone Pine is a beautiful place. I can't wait to get back up there and look at Mount Whitney again. Spend some time in the Western Movie Museum there. Pretty good, 1979, yeah. Yeah, you look at the Alabama hills up there, they're perfect for it. Great rock formations, good place to hide out for bad guys and shootouts. It was amazing. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Nature's pretty horrifying. It's like I look at it from a distance, right? I'll drive through the Alabama hills, but I won't be out there climbing rocks so that a rattlesnake can get me. All-time favorite, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Yeah, I guess mine would be Mother Jugs and Speed. Maybe like that. You do. Yeah, nature is always horrifying. Yeah, you'll never find me at a national park. Uh, right. Absolutely horrifying out there in the middle of the desert. You could disappear. Nobody would ever know where the hell you are. Snakes everywhere. Weird noises in the rocks. You just see these eyes and they're looking out at you. You don't know what the hell it is. Right. I mean, these eyes, they don't even blink. They just. You're like, oh, I'm getting the hell out of here. Ah. Das Boot, that was a good U-boat movie. That was a great movie. Ah, that was a great movie. Hope everything's going good with you, Mr. Z. Don't be surprised if I show up with a 45. Just saying. My Gerson. Yeah, I feel bad. I've just been, I don't know, I've been kind of bummed out lately. Right. You know, I had that terrible influenza and then this hand shit on top of it. I was just like, oh man, my crock pot chicken soup is taking these to try Rosie's. I'll tell you, I can't complain. I love having that bowl of soup in the morning, gets my day going. Mm-mm-mm. Glorious. You know, Slugbug, I have a video coming up on some baguettes. Tonight I have some bread that's rising in the kitchen, already shaped and rising. And I'm still enjoying the ginger snaps that I made. Next, get some fresh air. Oh man, Quebec is cool. Montreal is a great city. I was in Montreal in, I don't know, 1979 or something. Great place. Just the food scene. Brisket po' boys for dinner. There you go. I'd love to go to Quebec City and Montreal and just explore the food scene there. Yeah, Midway was a good movie. Pumpkin lattes for dessert. You live the high life, Catherine. Well, I didn't work my whole life to not enjoy. uh, that's funny. So we got a whole work video coming up tomorrow. You'll enjoy it. uh, Nightbot's still wishing you a happy new year, all of you. I'm just gonna make sure I have a lot of soup and a lot of bread put up, Catherine. So it'll be very easy to just eat simply. And there's always noodles and shrimp. So I think things will be pretty good. I mean, I got myself through the last surgeries and all that stuff. I was basically crawling around the floor. Do, 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 do. And I saw that again. So funny. I like John Candy. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, I thought was a cleverly, very well done movie. I thought Steve Martin and John Candy were good. Yeah, she's come through with enough for me. I owe her. So I got to get this pot back to her. She had some wonderful chicken soup. Um, it had me add time. Yeah, that was a great movie. I laughed so hard at that movie. That was good. You don't really see Steve Martin doing a lot these days. Yeah, Uncle Buck was pretty funny. I don't know what SCTV's been coming up in my feed. Yeah, I'll be able to drive just fine, Catherine. I think just be braced up. I'm not sure what the. I'll know a lot more on Monday. I might walk out and have nothing. I don't know. But I mean, yeah. Well, I had that surgery a couple years ago, and I was crawling around the floor. Right. That was tough. Couldn't lift arm. Couldn't do anything. Mm. Yeah, SCTV was pretty clever. Some people were good. Some people, I don't know. It was, uh, but all in all, I enjoyed it. It was a great launching pad for how to do things with. Lurker, you crack me up. It's like a lot of shows. The earlier seasons that are better. It's like the Honeymooners when Jackie Gleason was on it was only on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson once. And Johnny's like, you just had a hit TV show. You only did 39 episodes, right? And then you just stopped. And he's just like, you just can't, you just run out of ideas, right? And much to his credit, instead of milking it till it was dead, you just step away, right? Did they remake the Exorcist movie? They made some sequels to it. I don't know if they would ever remake the original. Um, Good enough with Ted Danson. Yeah, another good series is No Good Deed with Lisa Kudrow and Ray Romano. That's a good little series. Yeah, you hose head. I sort of binge on Netflix when I'm down at my daughter's down there. We'll watch Selling Sunset and Selling OC. I just got breakfast for dinner, Rosie. I don't really eat breakfast foods anymore. I have soup for breakfast and things like that. I can't do pancakes anymore. I'm not that much into eggs. I love a bowl of soup for breakfast. Hey, Barry. Black Dove is good on Netflix. No, I never watched that, Melissa. I can eat some brats and some other things, so I don't know. I don't know. Breakfast changed so much the way they prep it and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Martin Short do a live show together. The most fun is having a cookout at Mr. Z's. Unfortunately, your body changed somewhat. Well, your taste certainly changed. Like I could never eat breakfast foods for dinner. It's impossible. but I can eat dinner foods for breakfast. I hope my bread is risen nicely. Yeah, it's strange how I mean, I will eat oatmeal, but I was so turned off when I went to post pandemic. Hey, Dorlin, post pandemic, and I go into El Cortez, and it's, $15 for a bowl of oatmeal. Yeah, Bridge over the River Kwai was great. The Great Escape was good. Kelly's Heroes. The Longest Day. I haven't had a burger in so long. Do, 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 do. Dory Lynn had a good movie that she was had on there. It was Flight of the Phoenix was another great movie. Dairy Queen. We don't have a DQ here. The hell's this lady looking at? Like she knows me. Oh boy. Uh, military movies. uh, do 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 do. No, I didn't watch All Quiet on the Western Front. I don't really watch a heck of a lot of war movies. I liked last good war movie I saw was what the hell was it called? Hacksaw Ridge. That was a good movie. I thought Vince Vaughn was outstanding in that movie. He shocked me how good he was in that movie. Dairy Queen. Yeah, Hacksaw Ridge was excellent. I was shocked how good Vince Vaughn was in that movie. Yeah, No Time for Sergeants. I think that was Andy Griffith and Phil Silvers, I think. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'm confusing that with Sergeant Bilko. I think Doodle Dandy with Jimmy Cagney was an amazing movie. I don't think Clint Eastwood was in that. The Iger sanction with Clint Eastwood was in that. He was in the Firefox. Kelly's Heroes, I think. Do 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 do. Ah. Yeah, Guns of Maveron with Gregory Peck was good. That was a good movie. I could watch that again. Gregory Peck was an outstanding actor. Remember him in To Kill a Mockingbird. The man in the gray plaid suit. I think it was the one. Yeah, don't experiment with my pizza, please. Don't experiment with my pizza, please. It's like when Mr. Z got the tater tots with the peppers in them. It's like, what the hell is this? Right? It's like, are you kidding me? Right? Like, what the hell are you doing? Don Knotts. This is the army, Mr. Jones. Do do do. No do do do. Telephones. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah, Deborah, can you believe some young chef at a chef school is gonna mess with that? Ding 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 do 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 do. I like the ones with Jaws. Did you watch The Birds? Yeah, and I've took people to the filming location here in the county. Uh, Shining. Yeah, we were talking about that while you were eating tonight. Do 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 do. Jaws was amazing. Life is okay, Deborah. Jaws really made those. When he bit through the bars of the jail or the door, I knew we had a situation on our hands. So, Mr. Bond, you expect me to live through this? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Goldfinger. Jaws. Yeah, good James Bond could be pretty entertaining. Do 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 do. Skyfall. I thought Ian Fleming was a great writer. And I just liked Sean Connery. He's like the most masculine actor I ever could imagine. Oh, hey, Moonchild. I liked him in the Untouchables movie with Kevin Costner. Yeah, I thought Craig was good. I can't remember the movie where he was playing cards or something, and he Pierce Brosnan fan. I loved Sean Connery. I thought if anybody defined a man's man, it was Sean Connery. Do 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 do. Oh, that's good, man. Yeah, this is what we call high success procedure here. I'm willing to take the chance. I just need relief. I can't live my golden years with this crap. Apocalypse Now, I thought it was a pretty over the top movie. Streetcar Named Desire was a good movie with Kim Hunter and Marlon Brando, and Vivian Leigh was excellent in that movie. She was better in that movie than Gone with the Wind. Yeah, that's it, Wellsboo. It's a high success operation. So why in the hell not? I have good insurance. Just don't slice a nerve. That's my kind of working girls right there. Ain't the beer cold? Oof. Do. Looks busy on 4th Street tonight. It's really been beautiful today. It's 56 degrees. I think it got up to like 72 today. It's been glorious lately. Rancho's drying out. I worked my ass off today. Hey Desert, how you doing? There's a symbol of infinite doom to brighten your day. The symbol of infinite doom. Yeah, well, I've been live for an hour and 50 minutes, so. La do 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 do. Yeah, I've heard it's been really chilly down there. Dory Lynn's been telling me in Jacksonville it's been in the 30s overnight and stuff. We have a really cold winter. Shit, I think 2025's been all doom so far. People plowing over people in New Orleans and fires and weekend plans. I'm baking off some bread tonight. I've done a lot to clean up the house. I've done a lot of outside work. I think tomorrow I'm going to focus on, I'm at chapter 9 in my book on the final read. And I'm liking the way it's coming together. I'd really like to push that to completion and have that out there one way or the other. Yeah, I think, Deborah, 2025 has been pretty brutal so far. Naturally, I'm upset about what's happened in New Orleans and LA. It's like the news can't even keep up with the crap that's going on. So we definitely need olive oil. We shall see, Ronnie. We shall see. As my old friend Ed Hart from Financial News Network said, we'll know in the fullness of time. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is attempt to get a literary agent, which is about a 1 in 100 shot. I'll spend about 2 months on that. If that doesn't pan out, then I'll self-publish, which is fine. I've self-published before with success, so I think I write well enough to secure an agent, but who in the hell knows, right? All right, this is going to be crowded tonight. Everybody's mother's at grocery outlet. And we got somebody just tootling across the parking lot. Like, really? What are we doing, bro? All right, there's not a parking spot to be had here. This is how busy this place is now. Look at this. We're just going to have to park in the cheap seats here. All right, maybe we'll get something over here. I don't know. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. All right, nice girl alert. She's smiling. Dare I park next to the carts? I don't know. All right, I've never seen this place so pumped up. Do 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 do. All right, here we are. I wonder if we could park here or somebody's going to open their door on me. Okay. All right, I like to move it. I like to move it. Everybody ran out of holiday food. That means we're not going to get any big meat tonight. All right, here we go. We don't want to touch a car with somebody. Pardon me. All right, I am so sore from today. Hey, Desert Deb, how are you doing, honey? Good to see you. I guess we should get the potatoes. These strawberries look terrible. There's these big ass ones. I thought they'd be coming up from Watsonville, but they're not. Let's get a bag of taters. Don't forget, Desert Deb is a content creator, so put the link to her channel up. Breast fillets, I think we're right there. Beef tri-tip, 15 bucks. Man, that's a big slab of meat right there. $3.99 a pound. That ain't a bad price, right? Ain't a bad price at all. It's got a lot of blubber on it, but what if that'd make a good pot roast? I don't know. Where in the hell's that from? Some third world country? I don't know. Hey, how are you? You know. Oh, how are you? Good to see you. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, Kanuteo. Oh, man. Oh, where am I back? Let's see if we can get a wider angle. This is really good. $3.99 a pound. I'm wondering what third world enclave this came out of. I don't know. We might cook that up tomorrow night, like a pot roast. Honest canoto, now what can it be now? Yeah, that's pretty doggone good. I think we could cut that in half and have a small. I think I'll make that into a pot roast. Martha Stewart has inspired me. Man, I'm on this frenzy of Martha Stewart videos. Right? All I'm checking out is Martha Stewart over the holiday. There we go, Minnie Bella. Let's freak out about the. We don't need any milk. Let's go see what these horrendous egg prices are. Tonight I'm going to have probably just spaghetti or something. Now they came down a little bit to $7.99. Still $8.49. I don't play along. I don't play along. Oh, I love watching Martha Stewart cook. She's inspired me. I'm going to do a pot roast. I think a tri-tip would do just fine in that. What I can do is just cut that long there and cook that tri-tip for freeze half of it. I can teach Martha Stewart a thing or two. Yeah, I think Desert Deb is actually creating content. So if you're a content creator, we want to know about it. stuff. You have to be careful. It's not microwave safe. Let's see. I don't know. BPA free. Faberware. Too small. Oh. Do. I don't like the music playing. It's a pain in the ass. What are we going to grow this year? I don't like radishes. We've grown carrots before successfully. I don't like cucumbers. I do like okra. I don't know. I can't even think about this crap right now. Tired. I've been working in the yard all day. It's been a nightmare. 2 for $1. Wow, classic chips. Can't beat that. Right, how's your meat? 2 for $1 on that.
I don't know, maybe 4. And I want them off that top one because these are getting all smashed. Oh, man. I couldn't even do that.
You did this nice.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'll take 2 more.
She's good, huh?
No, they were good. I tried.
No, I mean, she's good.
She's great.
She's
I
excellent.
couldn't even do it.
That's grocery outlet, man. That's service right there. Woo! Get that done. Oh, she reached that down, man. That's why I love these people that work here. They're the nicest doggone people. We're caught in a trap. We can't look back. Because I love you too much, baby. It's going to be a tough game tomorrow night, Kelly. Ravens. I can feel it in my bones. It's a typical Steelers coach is going to wreak havoc on the Ravens tomorrow. This guy knows how to win in playoff situations. All right, we're going to throw bacon in there. Unfortunately, they're 12 ounces now. Can you believe it? Smoked chicken sausage. I don't want that. I don't know. I don't see anybody wearing a mask. Nope, nobody here with a mask. $2.99 a pound. That's a good deal. St. Louis style spare ribs. They look pretty meaty. You gotta be selective though. You gotta be selective. That's a nice looking rack right there. Alright, we're blowing the budget tonight. Look at that. Alright, Deborah, take care. Yeah, it's a good price, man. That's some pretty nice looking meat right there. One thing I know is big meat. Oh, baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire. It's your desire. It's big meat is on sale. There it is. Look at that. St. Louis ribs. All right. I like this one maybe a little bit better. All right. Man, we are just going with the big meat flow tonight. Big meat. Thank you, sir. We're caught in a trap with the big meat we can't get back. That's a good price, $2.99 a pound. I might have Bobby come over. I don't know what I'm gonna feel like with my hands on Sunday. I don't know. Days are really bad right now, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get Bird. Let's get the pressure off the Bird for the cats a little bit. There we go. All right. Yeah. You think I have money or something? The way I'm throwing stuff in here tonight. We just need the rent for the month. We're gonna be all good. How you doing, brother? Good. Good to see you. How you doing, sweetie? Happy New Year to you. Seeing all my pals. Limited edition. I wonder what makes that a limited edition. Pringles are Pringles, right? Who knows, right? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna get our way over to the olive oil. Man, have we hit the meat hard tonight. Lock and tan jean wrap. How much is that? Tagine, $2.49. Amy's, but that's pretty good. We need to get a one of those chimneria or something. She's dancing through, man. She's dancing through. Ronnie, how is your meat? See, we got to look very closely here. Do we need any butter? I don't think we need any butter. You want to really go slow here on this stuff. Chobani, I hate that stuff. $5 for $1. Orange gel. Is it orange? Smart gelatin. $5 for $1. What third world country is this from? I only use real butter. I never mess around with anything else. It looks pretty tempting. $5 for $1 on that. I like a good gelatin. I don't know. What do you think, guys? 20 cents a pop. Looks plenty flubbery. I do love Jell-O. Girl Scouts coconut caramel. Not a lot in that though. I don't know. Man. I'll tell you what, Ronnie. If I'm up where you are, brother, I'm on that big meat up there like there's no tomorrow. Greek yogurt, strawberry. I don't know, that's pretty expensive, $5.99. Sure. Yeah, guacamole classic. I think we'll get some Dara Gold butter here. Meat. I'm thinking about going to Safeway tomorrow night and get some crab, maybe treat myself, do a little bit of crab tomorrow night from Safeway. I don't know. Chicken breast nuggets. $4.5 pounds of that. I wonder if the crabs would like that. With rib meat. What do you guys think? You think the crabs might like that? How much is it? Oh no, $13.99. Forget about it. Yeah, the crab's being featured all over. I might. My hands are too sore to crab. My signature soup is really the spicy beef noodle soup. I decided if I'm going to sacrifice my hands, I'm going to have to do it on yard work, and I did that today. What is gross? No, I haven't been crabbing this week. So I'm going to stop at Oliver's tomorrow morning after Mass. Pick up some crab. I might do that tomorrow night. Treat myself. That's not a bad price. I can't believe Oliver's has that good of a price for that. That's good. Cheddar cup. Spreadable cheddar. $1.57. Shit, can't beat that. Look at that, $1.57. Dory Lynn, I love you. You are amazing. Extra sharp spreadable. Isn't Dory Lynn something? Oh, we got biscuits here. Crescent, cinnamon rolls. I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff here. We really got to take our time here right now. There's a lot of good stuff. 69 cents for mild cheddar cheese. 69 cents. All right. Man, this place is on fire with deals tonight. We'll have to look at that a little bit later. All right. Taco, Wisconsin. Have you heard of that, Ronnie Cacona? Chicago, Illinois. Cacona cheese. Ronnie, have you heard of that? What's not to like about Wisconsin? Everybody loves Wisconsin. Where the girls are pretty. Oh, I really need something good tomorrow. Mini snack pies. Afraid I'll eat the whole box. We have to watch our figure. For sure. This woman's looking at me like I'm a nut. Cornish game hen. Didn't I cook them for $2.99? Wow. Chef's choice whole Cornish game hen. How much are these? Doesn't even say. I don't know how much these are. Yeah, it's from Wisconsin, yeah. How much are these? These are nice to cook sometimes. I'm freezing my ass off. Chicken wing portions. It's cheap, Mark. $1.99. Just because it's going to run out the 14th. Hell, I love a spreadable. Very important to do, Rosie. What is that? They're dried. I'm going to do a price check on this. I don't see how much the Cornish chefs are $2.99. But that's hardly a mouthful, right? I have some crackers already. Let's see. chicken breast tenderloin. Sometimes these are good for crabbing. They're easy. They just go right into the snare. Right? It's really, I'm hitting a lot of steels tonight. I got to go slow tonight. I'm on overload. There's so much crap that's on good prices right now. What the hell is this? Peanut butter. I hate peanut butter. Bomba peanut butter puffs. Man, I hate that stuff. We're on overload right now. Yeah, I don't know, Mark. What do you think? We'll go check that price. Are you saying that's a great price or is that a bad price? We can look at it in a minute. Lemon and lemon zest for $4.99. I love Pellegrino, but it's expensive.
So sorry.
You're all right.
Yep.
You're just excited.
I'm
That's all.
anxiety sort of really bad.
No, okay. All right.
Sorry.
That's okay. You're doing good.
Think I want to try it.
I'm trying to see how much this. Yeah, here it is right here. I love extra sharp. So normally you should load up. If something's a good deal, it's twice as good. Like I said, this place is on fire with deals tonight. So we got to go slow right here. We're investing, yeah. Ronnie, if Ronnie says, hey, I know that, then that's okay. Let's see. I don't know. 9 ounces of beer battered shrimp. There's just a lot of moving parts on the board tonight, so. Yeah, what did you think, Mark? I mean, that's a pretty amazing price. Even fish sticks seem pretty good right now. Beer battered fillets, $5.99. There's a lot going on here. What is this? Sesame raw shrimp. What size is this? 26 to 30. What third world nation does this come from? Product of India. I can't go there. You know what I'm picturing in my mind. I just can't do it. What do we got here? Pacific Quad. Crab cakes with real imitation crab and fish. $51.60 count. That's not even worth it. Cooked shrimp. 2 pounds. Product of Ecuador. We're just not seeing our shrimp. Royal Tiger. Golden Horse. We're gonna have to pass on that too. Intense nachos. Chew that crap. I was worried. I freaked the guy out all of a sudden. I didn't want him to have a meltdown in the store. Man, we really seem to be slow tonight, but the deals are good, folks. The deals are good. General Tso chicken, island walk. You really got to go slow here. Rice gourmet. Chicken fried rice, 48 ounces. Man, that's only $5.99. Hell of a price. We're gonna have an overloaded freezer. Let's see. Lord Lynn says it's crap. I make better myself. Now let's go back over here. Have a good night. I don't want to cause anybody to hit the panic button at the store. Let's see. There's like zero in the way of big meats in there. We don't have any. Oh, we still got the flubbery turkey, thank goodness. All right. We just don't have the other big meat tonight. Yeah, it's just like we don't have the big meat right now. All right, let's go slow here. Anything up here? You know what else we've been missing is the salami. Beer brats, smokies. Yeah, there's a lot of values around here tonight, so I'm trying to go slow. Classic cut bacon, 12 ounces. Remember, bacon used to be £1 per package. Got her dog in there. All right. There's usually no cereals we need. May says no, no, no. All these cereals are just all sugar. It's nothing. Ice cream deals. Come to your Carvel ice cream store and get a Fudgy the Whale. Fudgy the Whale. Fudgy Pop. $1.99. Come to your Carvel ice cream store. Yeah, really not too much. All of a sudden we just slowed down a lot here. Jennifer, how are you? Jennifer, how are you? Good, honey. Let's see. 9:49 Super Sunday. I wonder how this spaghetti is. Simply seemed okay. I don't know. We'll go over the other side. All right, let's see. There's a reason. But in the boo, there's a reason. In the do reason. Okay, see, there's just no meat deals over here. La do do. I got plenty of coffee, Steve. Hey, mystery. Ooh, do. And let your love go. The reason. Let's keep moving. We have really been slow tonight. There's a reason. I think tonight we'll just go with prison spaghetti sauce. You can see they don't even have it now. That stuff is so popular. It's gone. Do. Oh, so let your love go. And dream and let your love go. All right. It's the season. This stuff was good. This worked well in the soup. So we're going to get that. I think I'd actually prefer that over the spaghetti. Oh, simply. Oh, ooh. Some of this has really been horrendous. Let your love go. Ooh. So I think we'll stick with the, we'll just load up on the penne regatta. There we go. That's the best way to do it. Oh man. What a struggle, class struggle in here tonight. Veggie straws, I don't want screaming hot. We need to get some olive oil. Alright, let's see if we got olive oil. We only got really the little olive oils here. Garlic olive oil, Star Organic, grapeseed oil. What a nightmare. What is this? Oliverda. Canola. I don't want canola in it. Oh, man. We're gonna have to use. We're gonna have to go with what we got for a while. We're gonna have to use canola oil for a while. Unfortunately. Wonder what the heck happened. I'm not paying $9.99 for that crap. We'll just have to make do. It'll come back again. That's a bit of a bummer. Let's see, they haven't had clams in a while. Oh, here they are. Alright, we're gonna make some more clam chowder. I prefer Geisha Girl, but we'll go with the Polar Express. Looks like they're out of beef broth again. I think we're all set. We got plenty of beer. Weird how sometimes we just don't even have olive oil. Just for interest's sake, let's make sure the bush light is here. Let's see. Yeah, we got one case left right there. All right, kind of disappointing tonight.
Solo dos se quiere o qué?
Here's my girl. Jennifer, give me a New Year hug. I was sick as a dog before. How are you? Great to see you.
Good to see you too. It's nice to see you at church now.
I am. Yeah. I'm helping out at both places over there. So it was nice to see you on Christmas Eve over there.
That meant a lot to me too.
You're a good kid. Yeah.
I'm waiting because my father passed away 15th of December. So we all as a family
Oh, what
got
happened?
these came to the house to the place. So it was nice to
From
go
that
there.
parish?
Yeah, at
Father
that
Aaron?
parish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really helped with my mom loved it. So
Oh,
it was
okay.
really sweet.
Yeah, well, my deepest condolences to you.
Thank you. Yeah, but it
Not
was,
easy.
no, it was my first time at that parish, so it was
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, it was. Yeah, they do a good job over there. So hopefully you'll come back again. Oh, I got this too. I got the
Oh,
cat
yes. Thank you. I'll send it for you.
You're always welcome. My Father Aaron is really nice.
Yes, I watch him all the time, like when it, on TV on his
Yeah, on
on
YouTube.
the YouTube one. Yeah, but then it's just on Sundays I'm here, but I try to catch up on the podcast. 8236.
What a bargain.
And then plastic bags, okay?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Yeah, tough to lose a loved one. I lost my dad early in COVID. That was tough.
That's how
But
I
he
tried
was
to
91. He didn't get cheated on life.
Oh, that's bad. That
He, he didn't get cheated at all. But still, he suffered for a month. All right.
Thank you so
Well,
much. Good
hopefully
seeing
I'll
you.
see you at church again, okay? I usually go at 4:30 on Saturdays, so.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right, take care, Jennifer. Great to see you.
I'll let you post about the food and everything.
All
Keep an
right.
up on it.
Tell back grocery outlet, yeah. Bye. Oh, can I help it if I love the girls? I love the girls and the girls love me. Oh man, that olive oil is a little bit of bad news on that. The total was 83 something tonight. Let me see what the total was. What was it 83.36? That was the total tonight. Oh man, I got all kinds of meat. I got cat food. I blew the budget tonight. Blew the budget out tonight. All right. Help out with the cat feeding a little bit. Oh, there we go. We got to get this bread baked tonight. Move up there. Okay, there we go. It's good to see Jennifer tonight. Mom died. Talking about Father Aaron. Oh man, hey Justin. But isn't it worth it? Oh man. Ain't it worth it, Justin? Come on, brother. You know, when I crack that cold one tonight and have that spaghetti going, have a little bit. I think it's going to be a 4 roses night tonight. Looks like it's going to be a 4 roses tonight. Those days of wine and roses. Got any butter beans? What's up, Mike Loyal? How are you? That's Crystal. Hey, Crystal. How are you, honey? The great butter bean. Happy New Year to you, Crystal. Do 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 la da dee do do do. I can't wait to have a couple drinks tonight. And have some prison spaghetti. Ooh, Naomi won, huh? Of wine and roses. Staying healthy, man. Crystal, I was out for a week. Absolutely worth it. We must have our beer. Oh man, we must have our beer. What's with all the traffic tonight? Yeah, the nights get cold. Not good, 83. Well, I got a lot of goodies in here, Elmer. I got cat food and big meat. Yeah, this variety of flu that's going around this year ain't no joke. All right, dude, are we in a parade? Let's go. Dun dun dun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Man, Kenzie, are you kidding? A worldwide olive oil crisis. Well, I'll just be back to canola oil then. That'll be all right. That would have been close to 100 here. Yeah, I'm at a store, Crystal, that's sort of at the bottom of the food chain here. This is where products go to die that just didn't quite make it into the mainstream. Make soup with it, the price is double. Wow. I use it for it's a basic of my cooking, and it's gonna really impact me here. Seed oil's okay for a while. I mean, that poor boba shop. Nobody around. Yeah, it's expensive all over. Well, and economics teaches us substitution, so that's the way I'm going. Yeah, I got some French bread that's rising at home, so we got to unload this stuff and then get that baked off. That's right, beer. Paycheck, pay rent, what's left over equals beer. Oh, I can't wait to hit a beer tonight. I can't wait to have a beer tonight. Man, it is really cooking downtown tonight. I haven't seen it this busy in a while. Oh, man. You have a cat, Elmer? Doesn't even look like my headlights are on. These things are so weak. Man, that's a short light there. Here's some people on bikes. You can't even see them. Yeah, I hope this bread rose nicely. Let's get ready to cook this off. Temperature really drops. Must be super comfortable in Phoenix now, Adam. auditory sirens tonight. Cupcake is gone. Gone, gone, gone. What new mayor? Mayor McCheese. Oh, I think I think he'll be better than London Breed, that's for sure. Number one, he's rich and successful, so that helps. He won't be drawn to corruption and stealing and grafting from the city. That'll be a plus. All right, let's get you guys set up inside. It's the worst mare, that London Breed. The real doo-doo is that Karen Bass in LA. What a Lulu she is. Seem to specialize in incompetence. All right. Let's see if this bread rose any. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, huh? It's looking pretty good. All right, let's get set up here. Those days of wine and roses, la da dee dee dee, da da doo doo doo. We're going to start up the oven here as high as it'll go. 700 degrees. That's the way we do it. All right, let's get unloaded here. I guess we'll be inside. We got some cooking to do. Those days of wine and roses. We can let that cat food sit out there overnight. Cupcake is gone. Gone with the wind. Do, 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 do. La dee da da do, do. dun doo doo. La dee dee dee. Ooh, we got big meat. Look at that, man. That is big meat. Might do that up someday, I don't know. Everybody digs big meat. Alright, we got butter. We got that spreadable stuff, which is kind of cool, right? Oh. Butter coming at the wazoo. We got big meat. We got more big meat. I think tomorrow we're going to cut this in half and freeze this baby. Do. All right. Do. Ba 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 ba. Are you one of those people that just slap stuff in there? We got onions. We got taters. We needed some taters. Onions. We got plenty of rigatoni. Penny regatta. That's what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. And we got our clams. Over 7 years. What's that? Okay, we got a loose sock here. We're all unloaded. The bread's looking good. All right, the bread's looking good. That should make some nice. That's all right. Let's wash our hands. Use the head. Perfectly cue that kettle drum. Boom, 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 doo, doo, doo. All right, let's see. Our bread is rising nicely here. Let's give ourselves enough room here. All right, let's crack a beer. Oh boy. Doo, doo, doo. Friday night baking. All right, that's looking really good. That rose nicely. Nice and puffy there. Now we can grab a beer. All right. Let's get a beer. Oh, what a work day today. All right, first thing we do is hydrate. Do 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 do. Shemai's like, I'm sensing another liquid Friday night here. That bread's looking all right. We just have to be gentle with it. These things have to be handled delicately. Delicately. All right. There we go. What's on the agenda tonight? Well, we got to bake off this bread. Thought I'd see Bert. I got some mail for him. And then we're going to have some penne rigate with some prison spaghetti. Well, I might use my own sauce. Let's drink that out of a glass. Oh, I can't tell you how good that tastes. Oh, that tastes so good. Remember, make sure to get maximum head on that. Right? Otherwise, that gas is in your belly. I learned that from the bartender in the UK. 45 years pulling drafts for people. Organic baguette. I know they're expensive. I couldn't believe it at Oliver's how expensive it is. You'll be good, Dorlin. I don't think you can be good. So I think we'll use this rotini tonight because it's open here. So we let that all work down, otherwise that's in your gut. And that gives you a tough experience. Let's have a Pringles limited edition. I wonder what makes it limited. You'll see how little these chips are now. I put some weird stuff on, like limited edition. How in the hell do you have a limited edition? They yelled at me for having a spaghetti sandwich. Wasn't that delicious? You put that between 2 slices of white boy bread. Brother, you really got something there. Delicious. We have to use ice to create steam, and we need to get our spray bottle too. This should be good. What should we have a shot of tonight? Let me get my shot glass. What should we have a shot of tonight? I think we need 4 Roses single barrel. Maybe a small batch tonight. Oh. All right. I had to do laundry today. Does Elmer have a cat? go with some top shelf for Rosie's tonight. Oh, this is the real small batch. This is the peanut butter, man. I'm just not a big. Whoa. Whoa. I'm not a big peanut butter person. Alright, there we go. Man, you just don't want to slam this stuff. Texas hanging in there. What about Notre Dame, baby? I said at the beginning of the year, that quarterback, Riley Leonard, I saw this kid made a fortune for me at Duke. I was so glad, no offense to anybody, I was so glad to see Penn State get knocked out. Sorry, Shemay, you know how I feel Pennsylvania things, right? Cheers, everybody. Oh, man, that's so good. Oh, shivered me timbers. I had to get rid of it, Nick. It's too messed up. Ah, man, that's good. Oh, that's the good stuff. Small batch from Select Bourbons. So good. Cheers. All right, let's go get this stuff. We have to do this the proper way over here. We already put some effort into making this bread. We want to do it right. And voila. And voila. Alright, we need our spray bottle. We need to get our ice together. Because we don't have a steam injected oven. And that's the real key. That's the real key to great bread. Having steam in there to retard the setting of the crust. Alright, so we have to fake it. Alright. We have to fake it. Man, that looks good, doesn't it? Good. We can lay that right in on top of the baking stone. These are baguettes here. All right. All right. We need the oven at the highest heat we can get. All right. We got our spray bottle. Let's be careful here. We need to get our scalpel. Be damn careful reaching in this drawer. There it is. There it is right there. All right. There we go. We need to spray that really well. All right. All right, there we go. All right. Now, I'm going to quickly put this in on top of the baking sheet here. We're going to add our ice. And we're going to we're gonna wait 2 minutes, and then we're gonna spray again. Okay. That's it. Wait 2 minutes. Time to have a little shot. Oh. The water it slows down the setting of the crust so that you have maximum expansion of the dough. All right, so we wait 2 minutes, then we spray the walls, we spray the loaves again. Very, very important to slow down the setting of the crust. Okay? All right. All right. Now we're going to let that go. Hit that for 10 minutes. Super high heat, probably we'll do 15 minutes. We're at 800 degrees, so we'll do about 10 minutes here. All right, we'll take a look at it. Wait for that to bounce back. Once you slash it, it deflates it a bit, so. All right. There we go. It's all about technique. All about technique. So right now, all those yeast are getting very excited about the heat now, and they're having an orgy of consumption on the starches in there. And they're partying like it's 1999. So putting those ice cubes in creates steam, and that slows down the setting of the crust. Smother in olive oil, right? Damn, I wish I had some olive oil. We're tapped out. We just have to go with what we got here. So we're going to have to use canola for a while until the duration of the shortage is over. What a shame, eh? You can also put an egg wash on that if you want to, you know, kind of a glossy finish on it. I like kind of rustic. Well, that's what I do. Is I've been baking on here for years and years and years. It also helps put decent color on it. Cupcake is gone. I've donated it to the disabled American veterans. Which is, I think, a good thing. So they'll put it up for auction. Small batch 4 roses, which is the most expensive 4 roses of all. It's delightful. It just mellows me right out. All right, that's puffing up nicely in there, so. All right, after slashing, am I going to finish the bottle tonight? I'm not one to really go hard on really good liquor. And of all the three roses, the regular four roses, the single barrel and the small batch, this is the most expensive here. So, you want I should finish the bottle tonight? It's probably 3 shots. I'm not driving, right? So, guys, let's see if we can get to 100 thumbs up tonight. We're 20 away right now. Cupcake is gone, June. I probably only drove Cupcake like 10 times in 2.5 years. So, meanwhile, I'm paying $360. I'm paying $360 insurance a year, so it's not worth it. I need that money. I'm on fixed income. So I don't need to be. I don't want to say pissing money away, but I don't need to be, spending money unnecessarily for something that's just sitting out there. So they'll auction that, and then the DAV will get the money from that. Yeah, it's wasted money. I can't afford it, June. I don't have the money to waste. So, right. Oh, that's good. Worked on a steam boiler that fed steam into the bakery oven. Every good commercial baking operation has steam ovens. Yeah, it's if I'm not using it, it's a waste, boy blue, because I got the truck, right? I got the van and I got the truck, so I'm like, I don't really need it. The truck might be gone in April, I don't know, in which case I'll probably go out and purchase a truck or something, a late model truck. I don't know. I'm not sure. We want this to get really good color on this. So slashing it deflates it a bit and then it comes back up again. But it's absolutely critical that you don't open that oven door for like 10 minutes. If you do, it could deflate the change in air pressure could deflate that. So you need that structure to come into place to hold that first before you do that. So it's looking pretty good. I like it to the point that it's almost got crispness to and just a really dark crust. Yeah, they have steam injected ovens. That's kind of a thing. Do I like garlic bread? Not really too much. Garlic bread is good. It's just that if I'm having like pasta, I've already got the starches and things down, so I'm really not much on like having bread on the side and all that. So, but tonight we're gonna have some. I think I'll use my own spaghetti sauce here. I don't know. Shimei will tell you it might be a liquid. I don't know. We might not cook anything else. Right, let's take a peeky boo now. Through the window only. Then we just barely crack it and it's looking great. We want that to really get solid color on that, so we're gonna go another 10 minutes here. Don't be in any hurry. Sourdough bread. Yeah, sourdough's good. Especially San Francisco sourdough. I don't have a lot of options on Friday because I don't eat meat on Friday, so. You were 8 years old for what, Boy Blue? First time I had garlic bread, I loved it. I was 8 years old. Wow. If you can remember, if you can remember what age you were when you had something, that's pretty amazing, right? Right, at 8 years old, I'm trying to look up girls' skirts and stuff at 8. I don't know. You know. It's my sour. I don't want to invest the time into sourdough starting. I'd rather make a fake one with vinegar and I don't know. Cindy Russo gave me a nice starter and I just destroyed it. Right, I didn't have the heart to tell her. I got a pot. She turned me on to thyme, THYME, in my soup. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of baking with sourdough and failure. I mean, it's like I'll spend the money at the commercial place as opposed to wasting the flour and all that. I can do well with just a basic good bread that I can put some meat on and enjoy. But we want that to really be hit by that high heat over here. Because when you slash it, it deflates it, and then that high heat brings it back again. And that's critical for maximum oven spring, they call it. Yeah, it's not really sour. I don't know if I'm a fan of sourdough or not, Boy Blue, to tell you the truth. I don't know. Right? I think I prefer, right, standard, like, French flour baguettes or something like that are super crunchy on the outside. You know, I don't need sourdough. You know, you go to Bowden's and they used to give you a lot of clam chowder in your bread bowl, and now they just go down about a half an inch, and it's such a rip off now. I don't play that game. I'd rather come home and make sure I have my bread for the week here, so I don't have to mess around. Like tonight, I don't really care whether I eat dinner or not, as long as I'm drinking tonight. Hanging out with you guys, I could care less. Even though I burned a zillion calories today, it's all right. Hello, ladies. Storyline's like, you fool. All right, let's take a look at this baby. All right. Oh, that's looking wonderful. Now we're gonna back the heat down to 350 degrees. All right, and we're gonna go 20 minutes here, and I'll give you guys a peek, because it's critical to have color on here. Focaccia is easy if you have the olive oil and all that. Alright, look at how beautiful that looks. I mean, that's absolutely beautiful. Hey, MR. Well, we got plenty of Canadians on the channel here, so that's not a big thing. And then look good. We're going to back that heat way down. And you want to have, well, if you're cooking at high temperature, it's going to be very fast, okay? It looks good, doesn't it? The trick is that thing has to rise slowly and at cool room temperature, okay? All right, that's the key. Yeah, hey MR, how are you? Nice to see you tonight. Probably not going to have dinner tonight. I'm just going to drink my way through here. Time to crack another brew. I think I still have some altar to go through. All right, but we want to make sure this cooks all the way through. It's better to be overdone than underdone with this French bread. All right. Better to be over, yeah, liquid diet's great for Friday. Better to be over than under. Shemay usually calls it, right? I don't like the foot long Subway uses it. They get pissed off if I ask them to toast it. I don't know why. Right. But I don't have to worry about it anymore because, right, at El Cortez, they kicked out the Subway and put a Starbucks in. Oh, I'm boy blue. I'm happy with what I have. I never ride my channel for money or for subs. I just did it because I loved bullshitting with people all the time. And I've had a great starting 13 years here. So if you build it, they will come. I just don't really care. I never cared that much about memberships, and I haven't had dinner. I had a French baguette toasted this morning with butter, and that's about all I've had today. Half of about a 9-inch baguette here. Is Cindy here? The beautiful Cindy Rocks is here. Hey, there we are. Hey, Cindy, how are you, honey? I think Cindy's mad at me. Right. Cindy's like, come to Arizona. I'll show you, man. I'll fix your wagon. I like bread that's very, very well done. How are you doing, Cindy? Happy New Year to you, honey. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. What happened to the $5 foot long? I don't know. Unfortunately, at El Cortez, regular people could come in and get like a $6 half a sub, and I guess it was more advantageous for them to have Starbucks in there, so they killed it. I don't know. Right. Greed knows no bounds. Greed knows no bounds whatsoever. Is that a cat screaming? What the hell? Hey! Yeah. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Nice and brown. Alright, about 10 more minutes and that should be about it. Oh yeah, you want to make sure your bread always has good color to it. Always, always, always. If it doesn't have good color, that means that you didn't let it rise enough and deepen the sugars and the starches in it. So what's Cindy doing tonight? Cindy, how is your job? Are you still getting used to the new job? Wow. Is it better than you thought? Hey, Kitty. You know where they play a lot of bingo? Yeah, I consume it. I don't waste anything, Boy Blue. If I bake it, I eat it. I have half of breakfast. I'll dip it into soup, or when I don't have any soup, but I'll say, I'll have a meat sandwich tomorrow that'll blow your mind. You talk about bingo, you go to Jerry's Nugget. They have a huge, huge bingo hall there. Hey, cute kitty. Oh, man. I would think I would just get too bored playing bingo. I don't know. Look, bonfire across town. Hey, bootleg, it's been good. I worked my ass off today in the orchard today. Video tomorrow, which is fine. Right. I want to be ahead of the curve this year. I am so sick of being behind the curve around here. You look at that bread with the brown crust on the outside, and you know it's going to be good. 40 card grandmas. And they're good too. They're experienced. Okay, take care, Sergeant. Have a good one. They don't mess around. Don't put up the end. Lee, I have an appointment with the orthopedic on Monday, so I've already had the nerve testing, which determined that I have moderate to severe carpal tunnel. So I'm getting it done. I don't delay. I don't waste time. Things don't get better with age. Yeah, dump run. That's what you wouldn't believe what I did today here. Bootleg, I don't like to mess around. I want to be ahead of the curve this year. So I can go to Vegas in peace and do my work down there. Hopefully my hands will be recovered by then. I don't know. Yeah, salami, but right now, Elmer, I can't get a good salami at a good price. So you know what? I'm off of salami right now. I switch over to turkey because it's a better value deal at the current time. We need to have 165 degree internal temperature here. All right. All right, that's exactly what we got. So we're going to turn the oven off. That's all we need. All right. That, my friends, is all we need. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Don't waste that heat. How nice that looks. Right. That baby is like done. Oh man. There it is. Beautiful. Look at that. Just perfect. There you go. That's the way you do it. You want to be able to hear that. Not as deep a slash as you would like, but this turned out beautifully. It's perfect for breakfast tomorrow. It's really a nice baguette. I don't know if I mastered it yet, Dory Lynn, but I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. All right. They did okay. They should be the same size as when they went in. All right. You want to be able to tap that and make sure that that's done. That's the way we do it. That's the way we do it. I started that about 11 o'clock this morning. And the longer and the slower you rise, the better it is. So don't fear low temperature. It gets a lot more flavor into the bread. That's perfect. Yeah, a little French in the blood, a little Alsatian, Boy Blue. If you know anything about Alsatian, and of course they have Alsatian dogs, but Alsace-Lorraine is between Germany and France. It's where World War I was mainly fought, the trench warfare between there. And yeah, I have Alsatian. So we know a thing or three about bread. But I'm not a big bread either, but we're going to put that on the rack and let that cool down a little bit. Right. Yeah, the Rhineland between there, where it's always fought over, between Germany and France. So I am Alsatian. German, Irish, English. We're going to put these here. And they look beautiful, I have to say. Right? That looks wonderful. I mean, I wouldn't be ashamed to serve that with a sandwich, right? You want to be able to hear that. But don't dare cut that until that's cool. All right. Looks pretty good. All things considered. Still got miles to go, but Z-Man Sub Shop on Greenman still stands. I don't know. When I think of Harley, right? Lee Hill, the Harley sub shops, right down on Cold Spring Lane and Falls Road. And they would have that jazz show, the Harley Show, right? So you let that cool down overnight, you have really excellent flavor in the morning. So trick is start early and nice slow rises and cool temperatures. That's what really gives the flavor. You can freeze that well too. Metallic when I'm mad. I wonder what Cindy listens to when she's mad. Right? Headbangers Ball. Ozzy Soundgarden. Yeah, back in the good old days, the Harley Show. Remember the Harley Show, Lee? It's the Harley Show. Oh, shit. Remember Rolf Hertzgarden? Good night, JP. Good night, Rolf. Oh, shit. Black Sabbath was good. I like Black Sabbath. Cindy Rocks. I like Cindy changed her name to Cindy Rocks. She's kind of a rocker broad. I don't know, man. Right. Don't treat her good. Rip your sack right off there. If I'm doing housework, I want AC/DC. Yeah, you let it ferment overnight. That's the way to start it. Always start it the night before for a deeper color, and you can see how that browned beautifully there. You don't get that if you rush baking. You get a blonde looking, insipid looking loaf of bread. So very important. Ron, James, Theo. What about ACDC? I'm just saying ACDC is amazing, man. I'm cleaning toilets. It's like highway to hell, baby. So I'm on a highway to hell. Right, Dorland? I'm like, hey, darling, how are you? I'm like, people are like, you always sing to yourself. You always talk to yourself all day. Of course I do. I'm a cheerleader for myself. Right. How are you, Darla? Doing good? I'm on a highway down. Little Ozzy Osbourne crazy train. What about that, Cindy? A little Ozzy crazy train? Changing a waxy dirty deed, yeah. And I need some real hard rock. Trying to keep warm. I know it's been brutal in across the midsection of the United States. I've never seen something like this in years. It just blows me away what's going on. Like I followed Alliance, Ohio. It's just like 9 degrees. Yeah, crazy train. Okay, take care, Shimei. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Good night to you. I'm on a highway. Best way to enjoy bread is let it totally cool down to room temperature. A lot of people can't do that. But that's the way to do it. What is it today? Under weather alert. More snow to come. I don't know. We got beautiful. I mean, I worked outside today. It was 70 degrees. Oh boy. You gone now, Cindy? Take care, honey. It's a long way to the top if you want to bang. It's a long way. I used to love Pink Floyd. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Knock if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Do, do, do. There is no pain, you are receding. Like distant smokes on the rise, ship smoke on the horizon. Do, do, do. You are only coming through in waves. Oh, okay, Cindy. My lips move, but I cannot hear when they have become comfortably numb. The greatest guitar riff of all time. Do-do. Van Morrison. Yeah, my hair's receding. Yeah, Dark Side of the Moon. I just like the whole album was just amazing. I think they're gonna find out some people were contributing with some arson. I think some guy beat the hell out of somebody that had a blowtorch, was running around like a bunch, not like a propane torch. People ain't playing around. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it's going to be expensive as, you know what, insurance is just going to abandon this state. You are only coming through in waves. My lips move, but I cannot. I have become comfortable. There's always an idiot out there that wants to contribute to the problem. And people like that should have the hell beaten out of them. Right? In China, people like that would be executed by sundown. Hey, Robbie, how you doing? I'm doing good. We baked a little bread tonight. Right, you can twice bake it if you want more. If you want more crustiness on it. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Knock if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? There is no pain. That's what we like to see. Oh, man. Good flavor. You should move to France. No, you don't get good pastrami here. I threw in the towel. You don't get good pastrami in Nevada. No. I hate to say that, but forget about it. I gave up around here. You see how that is. That's a beautiful baguette right there. Now you can bake that in the morning and have that. You were only coming through in waves. That's dinner tonight. That's what you want to see. Lee, you don't understand California. You know, Baltimore is very flat, but here in LA, you have people that build on 45-degree angles and stuff. Delicious, not perfect. I don't know. I don't want to go over there with set fires, but it's been pretty bad. That's good, Robbie. You don't have any ice? A good baguette is unattainable. You need the French flour. You need the absolutely perfect technique of rolling and shaping a baguette, which is very, very, it seems simple, but you need a lifetime to master. Your temperature, your steam has to be perfect on it. The baguette, in my opinion, is the hardest bread to make. Right. Seems easy, but it takes a lifetime to master and do beautifully. So you have a crackling crust on the outside. The fires have always, they've always been an issue, yeah. I don't know. Cindy's right. They've always been an issue. It's like, okay, you know, right? You know, it's always going to be a feature of life in California. It's fires. We went through it in 2017, right? Wasn't fun. Something I never want to see again. Yeah, fire depletes oxygen and it pulls in oxygen, so it creates its own wind. It creates its own mini climate. Mostly California is like a desert, yeah. If it wasn't for the levees, canals, this is a very dry. This is a very dry state. Oh man. Cindy knows what's going on. Oh man. So we're not cooking tonight. We were baking. Well, imagine this, Cindy. If 1,000 people are pulling off of that pipe, you could have nothing. They said the suspect language is Spanish. I don't know. Cheers. I want Cindy Talks down there to interrogate him. Lee, I don't know. I let other people bring the news. I don't have any answers. We'll know in the fullness of time. Idiots setting fire. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, you get outside of the cities and it's like a very wasteland. You get outside of San Jose, San Francisco, and Oakland, North Bay, and it's like nothing out there for hundreds of miles. Right. I had the car packed too with my best stereos. Yep. I had my best shit packed, my Fisher stereos, the rest of them I had to leave behind. And then 2 years later, we get an alert at like 4 a.m. evacuate Roseland. Like, what the hell, right? Missy Jen's freaking out. It's like, oh man, that's got to be wrong. And 15 minutes later, they rescinded that evacuation order. Crazy. You were only coming through in waves. Now you have a period where they have intense rain for 3 or 4 years and flooding and massive mudslides. So it's like right now, NorCal is like, we can't see rain as far as you go, right? As far as you go, we can't see any rain at all in the forecast. So I'm taking advantage of that to work my ass off and get this place into shape. that's going to leave a mark tomorrow. I don't know. uh, uh. The bread or the alcohol. I don't know, Matthew. I'm not even buzzing, right? Right. I'm like mildly buzzed. I mean, I'm not like outrageous tonight, and yet I have to deal with this shit. So, I don't care. I put an half of his, put a paper bag over my head, right? I hate that. It interferes with my drinking. Yeah, we're all good. So we did the bake off tonight. We didn't necessarily have the. All right, that killed that. So we didn't have the. Right. As usual on Friday night, I think I'm gonna cook something, and then I don't, because I don't eat meat on Friday anyway. So who the hell cares, right? Right, Ronnie? I just like to have something nice here. So, anyway, guys, it is, I think I'm up to the 4-hour part. Yeah, Ohio State University versus the Fighting Irish. Go Notre Dame. Fight for Notre Dame. I can't stand Ohio State University. Pardon me and forgive me. I'm going to go ahead and close it down tonight, and that's me, good Catholic boy. And thank you guys for being here tonight. I had a blast this evening on the channel, as I always do on Friday night. So to my moderators, Shimei and Ronnie, thank you for everything that you do, for being here and making this such a nice place for people to come to. So good night, everybody. Thumbs up or appreciate it. We're only 8 thumbs up away. Let's see if we can do it.